Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super exciting video to share with you because we together are going to slap some of this new stuff on my face that I got during my Sephora birthday haul. I'm so super excited. Now, a couple of things I did use prior to today. I've used them once and it's just 2 or 3 products that I could not wait, that I was like really dying to try. So there were a couple products that I had tried one time and then everything else is legit first impressions. So I didn't buy a full face of first impressions, like things like my foundation, powder, all that stuff. That's kind of run-of-the-mill, but I did purchase, quite a bit of exciting stuff. So I purchased a couple of these Sephora Pro face palettes. I picked up the Shake Your Pom Poms palette by Too Faced, the Tarte, what is this called? Tarte-LIT Chrome Paint Highlighter. Oh, just wait till you see this bad boy in action. Let's see, the Ciate Marbled Metals, the Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher. Anyways, just to name a few. So there is a lot to test out today, a lot to just put on and talk about, and yeah, all of that good stuff. So if you're interested in seeing not only how I got this look, but how these products worked for me, then just stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay guys, we have got quite a few things to choose from, and I know I'm not going to be able to use them all in this video, but I wanted to test a lot of this stuff out with you guys, like first impressions, see what works from some of the stuff that I picked up from my birthday haul. So I'm going to tell you, I already did my brows, and I bought a few new products at Walmart that I wanted to test out. One of them being the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil, and so I used it on my brows today with a little bit of clear brow gel, and I have to tell you, I'm pretty impressed. I think I'm really going to like this based on my first impression. Today was the first time I used it. So for the eyes, we've got kind of a lot of stuff to work with. I did pick up the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio in the set Orange Blossom. I already have, I think it's Rose Water, and I really love it. My store did not have the set with the 2 mattes and the shimmer. They only had the sets with all 3 shimmers. So, but I think we're going to forego that one because I know I like those. I kind of want to use this Marbled Metals by Ciate. I picked mine up in the shade Wicked. I am really excited because the swatch was incredible. And then I think we're going to go in, supplement with Too Faced Shake Your Pom Poms. But let's go ahead and start out with prepping the face. There's a lot in here. So I did purchase the GlamGlow Moisture Trip and the Marc Jacobs Youthquake. Now, I will tell you, some of this won't be dead on first impression because I tried it out once, and that was yesterday because I couldn't keep my grimy paws off of this stuff, but there's a lot that hasn't yet been tested. So I think we're going to go in with the GlamGlow to just kind of moisturize and prep the skin. This is the one that is Take Your Skin on the Ultimate Moisture Trip, the creamy lightweight moisturizer with omega-rich cannabis sativa, seed oil from hemp and chaga mushrooms. I don't know. Soothes skin stress and visibly reduces redness, while hyaluronic acid floods skin with a dose of lasting moisture to instantly replenish depleted skin. So what I want to tell you is that the first time I used this, so this is what it looks like. We'll tell you the cap is a little bit cheap feeling, very different from what I know GlamGlow to be. It's like, I don't know how to describe it to you. I'm not crazy about the cap, but I will tell you that I did use this. I did use this after going to the pool the other day, and I did get plenty of sun. So you know how when your skin feels a little bit hot, like from being in the sun, and it's getting a little bit red? So I put this on afterwards because we were going to go to dinner with some friends, and I can't even tell you the sensation or the feeling when I put it on. Like, this is so moisturizing, you guys. And it's one of those, it's like, it's not too thick. So if you're opposed to like thick creams, this isn't like super thick, but it's richer than like a water-based cream, for example. So it's not like, I'm not super crazy about super thin like creams or face lotions, and this is perfect. I think it's like the perfect in between for someone who likes rich creams and someone who doesn't. So I am Super excited that I picked this one up. And even today, so today's the second time I use it, and it feels just as good. And obviously, I mean, I haven't been in the sun today. So I think for like transition color, we're gonna use this Shake Your Pom Poms palette by Too Faced. Super cute. I really like their minis like this, but I really wanted it more than anything for this olive shade. I don't think it's anything super revolutionary from Too Faced. I don't think it's something that we have never seen before, but it smells like their typical peach lineup, which I love. So here's the thing. So this is like a really rich purple, and then I'm wanting to top it with like this Artist Couture Golden Hour glitter. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to want to do this. Okay, I think I'll just try to go in with this shade right here, which is lighter than what I usually do, but let's see. Let's see how this... Oh, this has a lot of pigmentation, more than what you would expect by looking at it in the pan. Very, very pretty. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, just to kind of help deepen that a little bit, but I don't want it to get messy. Oops. As I accidentally already placed it on the lid. So yeah, just like to kind of deepen it up right here. I'm not going to do any kind of cut crease or anything like that. I really just want to add a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush. I'm so proud of myself. I washed my brushes last night. There's nothing like your brushes being clean. Hate the feeling of them being dirty and procrastinating in cleaning them. So I'm going to place this on the outer portion of the lid. And I'm really not going to use this palette for any of the shimmery shades or anything like that. I'm really just using it to supplement for that marbled metals that we're going to use by Ciate. That went on really, really nicely. So far, really liking this. Now it's time to go in with this. I have been waiting to use this, but I didn't want to do... I wanted y'all to have my first reaction as far as first impression, because you guys know if something blows my mind, like a highlighter or an amazing shadow, like my expressions will show it. Anyways, it does come with a little cap. I had pretty much assumed, because if you don't cap these back, they can dry out. Now this is supposed to be a purple with like a very strong green shift. And I can't even tell you how taken aback I was by the swatch in store. So I am truly hoping you can see the green shift in this. I don't know that you'll be able to. But we're about to put this on our finger to go into the lid. So can you see that? Oh my gosh, it's so, so pretty. Let's see if it translates to the lid, because sometimes they don't. And this one looks like it's going to. Wow. This is very, very intense. Now, one thing I'm not seeing as strong on the lid is that green shift. I'm seeing a ton of purple. It's very, very pretty. Don't get me wrong. I am seeing a ton of purple, but I'm not seeing as much green. And I don't know if that's because this is brand new. I haven't really worked my way into this pot. This is very, very pretty though. Wow. I think I'm gonna really enjoy using this, but more than anything, I think I enjoy looking at it. It's just so pretty. So this is actually really, really beautiful. The green, it's weird because when you swatch it, the green shift is actually very, very heavy. And on the lids though, the green is coming across as the sparkle, which I think that is how it is in the little pot. It's like the green is the sparkle which causes the shift, but when I swatched it in store, it was much more of a green shift. Now also, when you swatch things in store, they've been swatched a million times. You're down like 3/4 of the product. It's been well loved, so I think it's had more time to mix. But anyways, so that is that. Next, let's try these Artist Couture Golden Hour Flex. Now I will tell you, I did try this yesterday on my lids and on top of my highlight, and I just don't know if I don't know. I just didn't see what all the hype was about. Now granted, I did intend to pick up Diamond Bronze when I purchased my stuff and I ended up getting like transfixed with golden hour, but now I'm also kind of wishing that I would have just stuck to what I was, you know, going for. So let's see if we can, so I do go in on my finger, and that is how it's best applied because of, I forget, whatever's in this, like there's something that helps the glitter adhere within the product and it's supposed to like warm up when it's on your finger. I haven't looked too much into it. All I know is that it was sparkle and I wanted to try it out. So it's a topper. Tell you exactly what it is here in a second. But see, like, I don't find that, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It is called the Diamond Lights Finisher. And I just don't know what I'm doing wrong, or I don't know. I'm just not as ecstatic about it as I thought I was going to be, and I'm just of the opinion that maybe I just need to learn to love it, or sometimes that happens, like something is so, it's fire for so many people, and then for me I'm like, I don't see what the big deal is. So that is that. I mean, it looks pretty. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think it looks as pretty as they say? I just don't know. I'm going to go back into the Ciate shadow and just kind of overlap that a little bit onto the Diamond Lights because I kind of went a little heavy-handed and I didn't want it to take up so much of my lid. So let's do that. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of that. Let me go ahead and add on some lashes, liner, all of that stuff, and I'll be right back. So now it's time to do a couple other things real quick. Let's go ahead and take this palette again, and I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I want to do this pink down on the lower lash line, but quite frankly, it's like, I don't know if it's going to be enough. So let's try it out. Yeah, that's definitely not going to work for the lower lash line. So we'll just go in with this one right here and then this dark one on the outer portion. So just grabbing a pencil brush and just going underneath like that. So there is so much I still want to buy that's on my loves list. My loves list never goes down. Like as soon as I clear some stuff out, I start adding more. So obviously, I mean, I just did this haul, so it'll be a little bit before I do another, but man, there is some good stuff out there right now. This turned out really smoky, probably smokier than I was going for. But okay, let's go ahead and move on from the eyes. Our eyes are done. So I ended up picking up, if you watched my what should I buy for my birthday haul, you know I was looking at picking up, both of these, and I ended up picking up both of these. These are the Sephora Pro face palettes. Let's go in with the light today. I purchased these because I wasn't going to, and then I was watching Babs Beauty, and you know, she ended up loving it, and I thought, oh my gosh, it looks so good. It looks like the price tag is justifiable. I don't know, we'll see. So let's try this out. This is like literally the same size as the eyeshadow palettes, which she had said that. Oh my gosh, so pretty. These highlighters, well, this is pink, and so I'd probably use it as a blush, but oh my gosh, look at that. This one might look a little bit too light, but this one is stunning and I can mix those. Okay, well, let's see what we want to do for bronzer. So Art Deco looks more like an ashy color, like a contour. And then Muse is more of a bronzer. So let's try this out. I'm going in, you know what, I don't want to use this brush. Let's use this one. So let's go in with this Tarte brush right here and see how this works out. Let me take this little slip cover off. These are so annoying. So the mirror is so big in this thing, like I feel like I'm looking at myself like on a widescreen TV or something. It is really, really nice. So it is very buildable. I will say if I had to, like, I like that this is all in one palette. You're paying for convenience for one. It is very buildable. Obviously, I've got my favorite bronzers like the Fenty and the Kylie, so this isn't gonna, these bronzers aren't gonna top that for me, but for being like in a one-stop shop, having so much product, this is kind of nice. Like, it's very convenient, and it is, you can tell, it's very buildable, which a lot of people prefer that. But then again, this is also the light palette. I did pick up the medium, which we'll have to try later. But this is the light palette, so it could be for someone with an even lighter skin tone than mine that it would end up looking very nice, and maybe it's not as buildable. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it bronzes very quickly. Who knows? So for highlighter, I'm going to go in first. Well, I don't know what to do, honestly, because I did pick up this Tarte-LIT Chrome Paint Highlighter. I had heard this one was, or read this one was super metallic. I have heard from people that it does emphasize texture because it is so metallic, but I don't really have a lot of texture, and I love a good metallic highlight. As far as blush, this is not Sephora. I told you I picked up a few things at Walmart, and this was one of them, the L'Oreal Blush Please. And it looks so pretty, and I don't know if to put this in here or to use this one today just because it's not Sephora. I am conflicted. So I guess we'll end up using, okay, we'll end up using the one from the palette. Yeah, like this, this blush right here looks pretty light. It's a very, very fleshy pink, very, very soft. It's pretty, but literally anybody with a deeper skin tone than mine, you won't be able to use that. So I think more are going to be able to get use out of the medium palette than the light, but the light does have a lot of pretty product or pans of product. So let's try this bad boy out. We'll see. This thing is pretty darn massive. It's part of that new Unleashed collection where they pride themselves on being cruelty-free, which I think is awesome. And I had thought this was going to be like a cream highlight, and then I ended up finding out that it's powder, which I'm really excited about. There is a lot of product in here. Like a lot. I can't even tip it over because I don't want it to fall out, but that is how much there is, and it is powder. Now, I have also heard that this is best using your fingers because there's reviews of people saying that this flakes off during the day, it doesn't last, and I think it's one of those that you really need to blend into your skin. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Let's see what happens. I swatched it in store and it was very, very intense. Whoa! What? No. Okay, I was going to use this as my base for one of the ones in the palette, but I am like not, I don't know. This highlight is no joke, and yes, use your finger. I could see how this could go south really quickly with just using a brush, because your brush is just really going to dust it on. I mean, you can try using it with a beauty blender. I can try doing that on the other cheek. But like right now, I am pressing it into the skin, and what is this? Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. If you are a highlight queen, then I highly recommend. I mean, it's obviously first impression, but let's try it with Beauty Blender. The only thing about this is it's messier because I picked up more I don't think I like it with the Beauty Blender. So the Beauty Blender makes it slightly more subtle if you're looking to kind of tone it down. This is very, very intense. It's beautiful. And if it's what I smell, it smells good. But it is pretty gold. I will tell you that. It's not gold enough for me to dislike it because y'all know I'm not super huge on like really gold, really like, I don't know what the term is, but not bronzy, but there's a term. But the golds sometimes just don't go well with my skin tone. We will do, okay, we'll do a little bit on the nose. I was gonna say, we can do one from the, look at this, like Rudolph in 2 seconds. Check this out. Whoa. Okay, that's gonna have to be blended out because I'm all for nose highlight, but that's a little extreme. Okay, well, there you have it, friends. If you're interested in this, then yeah. It's limited edition. It does come with a little cap thingy that you can put over top to kind of press it down, and I think you kind of highly need that, because if not, that's cool. Yeah, it does really press that down. It kind of packs it in, which I don't know why it doesn't, well, I was gonna say I don't know why it doesn't come with it in the first place, like inside already, but I think it's because then the powder, there's still so much powder in there that it's kind of coming up over the little cap, and so you don't want it to drown the cap. So, okay, that's that. I'm kind of not sure what to say at this point. Like, what else can I say after being speechless by this highlight? I don't even know. Wow. All right, so I picked up this Flower Beauty blush brush from Walmart. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I'm not sure, but something about it. I like the little handle. I'm hoping it's a good brush. So let's go in with Really Pretty. Is that a Mean Girls reference? I think so. So you agree. You think you're really pretty. So let's go in with some of this, and this is kind of trying out a new brush too, so I don't know if this is the best time to try this brush. Ooh, it's kind of pretty. So this brush is like, it's not dense, so I don't know, like, I think I like it. I think I really like the brush. Total non-Sephora product, but I was also interested in picking up the powder brush, but I thought, you know what? Let me first get the blush brush, see how I even like it, and then I will then come back for the powder brush if I do want to get it. So yeah, it like, basically it helps you apparently put on your blush to where you don't go like all over your face pretty much. Like, it very much keeps it to one general vicinity, and I like that because it allows you to build it up to the way you want it without going ham and super clown-like. I like this brush. This Paparazzi shade looks like everything I've ever wanted in a highlight, which, I mean, I always want a lot in a highlight, so I have very high expectations. Let's try this out because I'm already beaming, and I think this may take us to the next level. This is so pretty. Wow, yes, this is good. This is perfect because it's offsetting some of that gold. Because it's a lighter, like a whitish champagne shade, it's really offsetting some of that. And just, it was already blinding. This is adding to it, and it's giving it the perfect look. I love it. Okay, so I added, obviously nothing new, I added some Clueless Too Faced lipstick. I forget what these are even called, but it's the ones that were like those shimmery kind of duochrome shades. It's pretty old, but this is the finished look using pretty much new products from my birthday Sephora haul. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on the eye look? What are your thoughts on these, on this Diamond Lights finisher, on this marbled metals? The more I look at it, the more I like it. So yeah, just let me know if you've tried these products, and oh my gosh, I can't stop talking about that highlight. Okay, I'm gonna step away from the camera now because I'm gonna be one of those people who just can't stop looking. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's trying out new products. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't do these too often, but every now and then if I get enough stuff, I like kind of just turning on the camera and going through all of this with you so that we can do this together, get ready together. Real quick, let me kind of give you a quick rundown on a few things. These Sephora Pro palettes I think I really like. First impressions are always a little more difficult because obviously it's the first time I'm trying it, and it's easy to say you really like something, or even that you don't like something, and then you use it a few more times and you really formulate your opinion. So based on how it all worked out today, I did really like this Sephora Pro palette. This was the light version. I have yet to use the medium. I really liked this Shake Your Pom Poms palette by Too Faced. You'd think it's nothing super exciting, honestly, if you bought the two from the holiday season. You know their quality. This is no exception. This just met my expectations in what I knew from the Tickled Peach and I didn't buy the sugar cookie, but I know it was also really pretty from when I swatched it, and it smells like, this one smells like peach. I love this. I'm really excited to continue using it. Star of the show, need I say more? This Tarte-LIT Chrome Paint Highlighter. Yes, I put it back in the box. But this is, I don't know, this could be my new highlight life changer. We'll see how it wears over the course of the day on my skin. We'll see if those people's reviews are legit. I mean, that's not to say that they're not legit. Different things work for different people, but if it's legit for me, for my skin tone, let's see if it's gonna flake off, if it's gonna last. I don't know. All I know is I'm beaming like people from the next neighborhood are probably waving at me right now. Hi. Okay, so then the Ciate Marble Metals. These are so easy to use, easy to slap on the eyelid. This purple one is very, very pretty. The only thing is I didn't get as strong a green shift in the purple as when I swatched it in store. I think it's because it's still so new and I'm just on that top layer of product. There was another one called Phoenix that I think I'm gonna put on my loves list. The Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher, I think it looks pretty, but based on, yes, I did use it yesterday just because I could not help it. I did put it over top of my highlighter, I put it all over my lid, and it just wasn't giving me what I had envisioned. It was looking a little chunky, so I don't know if I used it wrong or what, but I think it looks prettier today than it did yesterday. This one, I really do still have to play with it. I should have gone with what my gut told me what I was in there for was diamond bronze. Anyway, the bronzy one, I should have gone with that one. I don't typically first go for the gold ones, but when I swatched it, then I was like, oh, this one's so sparkly. Anyways, so that's that, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I hope this isn't the first and last time that we get to talk and see each other. I'd really love for you to be here come next birthday when we do this all over again. That's not to say that this isn't going to happen until then. Obviously, there will be more hauls and get ready with me's, but anyways, and please give this video a thumbs up. I can't even tell you how much it helps me. That helps kind of, from what I understand, it helps me appear in more feeds, and I really would appreciate it. It just takes a quick second. Thank you guys so very much again for watching, and now I just want to leave you with the quick verse of the day. All right, my friends, I just want to leave you with a quick encouragement. Today's comes from Psalm 27, 13, and 14, and it says, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and take heart, and wait for the Lord. I just hope that speaks to one of you today. I hope it encourages one of you today if you're going through difficult times, even if it's not a crisis, if you're just going through a difficult day or a decision or something in which you're waiting for an answer. It's my prayer that you just wait on Him. Pray about it and just wait on Him. That's the hardest thing, and that's like preaching to myself. But anyways, I do hope it encourages you. It's never in an effort to shove anything down your throat. It's just in an effort to tell you that Jesus loves you so very much, as do I. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.